Hey everybody, it's me, DeoGenZ, and we're hanging out in Hyun City. But we actually have a greater purpose in this city today. That's right, we are doing the Victini event. It's the Wi-Fi event that is available now if you have the Pokemon Black and White game. And more about this event will be talked about in the description below. But to keep this video nice and streamlined, I'm going to go ahead and tell you that we're going to go capture Victini on Liberty Island, and you gotta go all the way over here to this last port, where a shipping from boat will be waiting to take you to Liberty Island. So this is pretty cool. Victini is the first legendary Pokemon you can probably see in the game. As soon as you get to Hyun City, you're pretty much able to see Victini. And Victini, if you didn't know, the Victory Pokemon, and he is a Psychic Fire type, so that's a very rare type. It's the first time we've actually seen that kind of matchup of Psychic and Fire. So he's a really good member to have on your team, so especially if you come here early, and he's at level 15. You train him up, and you know what? He can definitely take on Tai, the bug gym leader in Hyun City. So it's a pretty good deal. I think the event runs in sometime until October, so you've got quite a bit of time to get this Victini. And if you don't have the black and white Japanese version of the game, don't fret, because I'm sure that when it comes out in your respective country, whether it's Europe or Canada, Americas, wherever, I'm sure they'll host an event in your country as well. But since I am having to be on the top of all of Pokemon news, being DeoGenZ, your Pokepedia pinnacle, it's good to have a Victini quite early on, and I could possibly offer it up for trade later. So if anybody is interested, maybe post a comment below. Actually, don't do that, because I'll be flooded with comments. Oh, I want it! Personally, I think this is a really cool first legendary Pokemon to catch and see in the game. You know, because we haven't even progressed far enough in Pokemon White to see Reshiram or Zekrom. So it's pretty cool to see Victini, the Victory Pokemon, before all the others. Now, Team Plasma is infested this island right now. And they have that escape boat over there, and you can get that soda if you want to get some extra HP helping items, which I recommend if you're going to want to wait out Victini's attacks. I have my Futachimaru with me today, so it's not going to be a problem. His fire attacks won't really do anything. His psychic attacks will, but I can stay pretty strong, especially since Futachimaru is level 25. But it's cool that they offer up a solution to not having to go back to the Pokemon Center. I believe you can leave the island and come back to it, but I wouldn't bother. Just come with everything you need. Make sure you have lots of great balls. You don't even need Ultra Balls. And just take out these Team Plasma guys. Basically, they want this Victory Pokemon to themselves. I mean, who can blame them? Victini is the Pokemon that is full of win, so anybody would want that kind of Pokemon. Much better of a prize than, say, Team Rocket's prize desire, which would be Pikachu. But Victini, awesome Pokemon, and they want it. They say it will help them liberate Pokemon everywhere. With its sign of victory, it will lead Team Plasma to victory. Or at least that's their theory. However, I will slash and hack my way through their theory with my Shell Blade. I love that move. And Futachimaru gained another level. Not a bad deal. So let's keep going. Wow, we just went from a basement to like a playroom. What is this? How dare you come in here? This is my Victini. It will lead us to victory. And I get closer to your face. Does it creep you out? Woo-ha! Battle! Yes, it does, Team Plasma. Even though you have awesome battle music, you creeping towards me is, well, quite frankly, creepy. And speak of the creepers, it's Mirohogu. Wonderful. Oh, you're just gonna have to die then. Sorry. Dead. No, you don't die. How dare you? You will not impose my wrath. Yeah, that's right. Now you're dead. How dare you think you can outwit my Futachimaru? Sorry, you better step back. My Victini. Legendary Pokemon number 0 in the Isu Dex. Victini, the victory Pokemon. Now, right off the bat, let me just say, epic legendary Pokemon music. This is amazing. Loving it so much more than the Diamond and Pearl and Platinum music, and it is definitely on par with Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I will just shut up for a moment and let you listen to this beautiful music. Okay, so, talking time back on. Anyway, yes, so, good thing about Futachimaru is the fact that his shell is not only capable of dueling out a water-type blade, but it can also duel out Furry Cutter, which is pretty cool because since Victini is a fire/psychic-type Pokemon, which that will make my Furry Cutter do normal damage. And starting off, I think Furry Cutter does about 30 damage, and every time it doubles or it increases after consecutive use. So I don't want to keep using that move and whittle down Victini's health to nothing. I definitely want to catch it, so let's try Premier Ball. Nope, no dice. Okay. I'm going to leave all this in because, you know, he's not going to run the YouTube limit, so that's fine. And you know what? This Pokemon is adorable, so I think you should see as much screen time of his little victorious head as much as possible. Unfortunately, I won't be taking him on my main Pokemon White walkthrough, just because I don't want to use legendary Pokemon, really. I may use Zekrom in the end, but otherwise I'll be keeping that 6th slot open for nothing, and just take the 5 Pokemon I have now, or plan to have. But, yeah, so I won't be adding Victini to the roster, but I think this is the most adorable legendary Pokemon ever. Seriously, I want to get a plushie of this thing immediately. I'm not really a plushie collector, but when there's a amazingly cute legendary Pokemon, I'm hard-pressed not to get a plushie of it. I mean, seriously. At first, I thought Shaman was a stupid legendary Pokemon, but then I got to know it, and, well, now there's a plushie of a Shaman sitting on my dresser right now. So, let's see if this one does it. Yes! Victory! Victory for Victini, the Tortellini, but this is Japan. Okay, so Victini, the Psychic Fire Pokemon. It is full of wind. Would you like to nickname this full of wind Pokemon? No! I'm going to keep this Victini untouched, just in case I do a giveaway in the future, and let you guys have a Japanese Victini. Fresh off the Wi-Fi servers from Japan. So nothing much better than that. But what's this? Aha, the cops, finally, after moseying around this island and seeing all the cops sitting around with their thumbs up their asses, they finally did something. And look at this, it's Attack of the Killer Same Sprite Police Squad, led by Professor Ariagi. She's telling us that that Pokemon that we've captured is not on the Isu Dex, excuse me. And so we're gonna have to call it a number 0. So that's pretty cool. It's really 494 on the national Dex, but we don't have that yet. They took their awesome getaway boat away. Oh well. So, that was pretty awesome, guys. This was Liberty Island, and I have just captured Victini. I'm DeoGenZ, and I'll see you guys later.